Racing for me started out very much as just a father-son activity to do on the weekends. My dad and I would load up our Chrysler minivan and show up to the racetrack, put up an easy up. So when I arrive at the racetrack now and see 4 transporters, it's a far cry from where we started out. I always had a passion for flying, even growing up when I was a little kid. I was always fascinated by the whole process. That passion kind of grew, and my parents got me for my birthday an introductory flight, and I knew from that point I was going to get my pilot's license.
Information Kilo, BVFR to the north and ready to taxi.
Although I started out flying for fun, I quickly discovered it was a really practical way to get to races. And from my home in Charlotte, I can now get to every race within about 3 hours as long as it's on the East Coast. Although I normally hate flying commercial, the best thing to happen to me in a commercial airport was meeting my fiancée Serena at the Chili's bar in Charlotte. The tail number on my plane is November 831 Sierra Golf, and the 831 stands for August 31st, Serena's birthday, and SG is her initials, Serena Gamiza Day. Recently, I completed a dream trip of mine, which was to fly all the way across the country to Long Beach, California. We did our race in Long Beach, and afterwards my fiancée and I did a trip stopping in various places across the country, and it was a really fun way to make use of the plane, get a little bit of flying in, and see some really cool places in the U.S. Between races, people can usually find me on my road bike in Charlotte. Having lived in Wyoming for a year, I got a little spoiled by the trails out west, so I do a little less mountain biking and a little more road biking. Serena and I recently bought a house in Davidson, North Carolina, but before settling down, I lived in 12 different cities and 3 countries, including states from New York to California to Wyoming, as well as Italy and Germany. When I'm at home, my fiancée Serena and I are definitely the crazy dog people. We refer to our dog Lucy as our daughter, and we definitely care for her in a very overprotective manner. Most people don't know that I'm pretty passionate about sushi, and my record is having sushi for dinner 10 nights in a row.